Hi, third graders. It's Miss Kern here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about our Ancient Chinese Characters project that we're going to start. And I'm super excited to introduce this project to you because we've been studying ancient China all year long, and this is your opportunity to show us what you've learned. So here we go. So for this project, what you're going to be doing is first, you're going to create a character. Now, this character is someone you are going to use what you've learned about ancient China to create a realistic character that could have lived during ancient Chinese time. You're going to get to decide their religion, their social class, whether they're a boy or a girl, and other things that we've talked about on our EdTime website. These all have to be realistic things about your character, and they all need to fit together using what you've researched and learned about ancient Chinese society. Then, once you've created your character, the next step is to make a time capsule. A time capsule is a collection of items that someone will collect and then not open again for many, many, many years. So you're going to make a time capsule that your character might have made when they lived in ancient China, and you're going to be filling it with things that they would have had in their life. So tools, toys, or different things that they would have had in their house. Why are we doing this project? Well, this is your chance to apply what you've learned, especially while we've been doing remote learning. We've been talking a lot about the different aspects of ancient Chinese life during our EdTime lessons on our website, and this is a chance for you to show what you've learned in a creative way. We want you to be creative with this and come up with different things that your character would have had in their life in ancient China. So let's look at some examples. These are character examples from last year's students. And as you can see, they have colored and drawn their characters. And they also took into account their social class. So these two characters have brightly colored clothes. So that means that they were probably of higher social class. These two characters have very dull looking clothes. So this tells us that they were probably peasants or of a lower class in society. Now, you're also going to make artifacts to go in your time capsule. So again, we're going to look at some examples of work from students from last year. And here's one image, and you can see that there are different things that they put in their time capsule. They also numbered each of the items that they created so that then they could write a little description for each of them, kind of like you would see in a museum. Here's another example of a time capsule. This one has some of the items labeled. And here's our last example. Okay, so now that you've looked at some examples of different characters and different artifacts that previous students have made, now we're going to start thinking about materials and thinking about what you have at home that can help you create some of these artifacts for your character's time capsule. So down below on the website, you're going to fill out a Google form. It has a long list of possible materials that you could use. Now, these materials are things that you might have at home, and we hope that you have at least some of them at home. We want you to try and use as many items that you already have at home to create your artifacts and to design your character.